Picture it. It's late and you're so hungry. And I'm not talking about late. I'm talking about like 7, 8 o'clock. You want to reach for the phone and order yourself a burger, but then you're like, no, I'm trying to eat healthy. Listen, for me, eating healthy isn't a willpower problem. It's a setup problem. Until I found Factor. Let me tell you why it solves it. Because at 7 o'clock, if you hungry, you ain't got to reach for your phone. You just go into your refrigerator, pop out that daggone Factor meal and pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Mm-hmm. Okay? Now I get to eat, and I get to eat what I wanted to eat to begin with, which was something within my health goals. With Factor, I'm hitting my nutritional goals for this season without the planning, grocery runs, or cooking. Listen, Factor has these phenomenal shrimp and like zucchini meals. Baby, when I tell you, they smack, all right? Factor has meals built around your goals, whether they're weight loss, overall nutritional, more protein, or GLP-1 support. For strength and workout recovery, check out Factor's Muscle Pro collection. Every meal is crafted with functional ingredients. I'm talking about lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole foods, and healthy fats. Factor bans 175 plus ingredients, no artificial colors or sweeteners, high fructose corn syrup, no refined seed oils, and it's just nutrient-dense food. It tastes delicious. It's fresh, never frozen. Over 100 rotating weekly meals, including globally inspired flavors like Mediterranean and Asian. So there's something new to look forward to. Try the newly launched ready-to-eat salads with vibrant ingredients like elote corn and miso edamame, plus 70-plus add-ons to round out your nutrition, from green juices to peanut butter energy bites. It's also super convenient. Like I said, it's ready in 2 minutes. Factor does the shopping, they do the cooking, and they deliver it straight to your door, so you don't have to spend any more time doing other stuff. You can do what you want to do this spring. I love Factor, so will you. Head to factormeals.com/SK50off.
SK50 off.
And use code SK50off.
SK50 off.
To get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscriptions only while supplies last until September 27th, 2026. See website for more details.
And 5, 4, 3, 2. What up, y'all? Welcome to Here's the Thing. I'm KevOnStage. She's
That chick ages.
Welcome to another podcast episode. Smash that like button, smash that notification button. Bangers, bangers, bangers. All 2026. Now I got a whole lot of everything. Now I come through stunting. Now the whole world gonna know my name. Used to have nothing. Whole lot of everything. And I come through stunting. Gone the whole world gonna know my name. It's your boy KevOnStage. Hustler's Ambition, Young Jeezy, Thug Motivation 103, baby. Favorite rapper, favorite trapper's favorite trapper.
Kevon Snowman.
Kevon Snow, you hear me? I'm so emotional, I love my Glock. That's what Jeezy told me. So emotional, I love my Glock. Hide the yams at my auntie house, you feel me? Bankroll fresh, you feel me? It's all there. It's all there, baby. I put on for my city, on for my city. Out of everything, now I come through stunting.
It's crazy how
now
high your voice is.
Now gonna know my name. He used to have nothing.
Yes. Your voice
now
is
I come
so
through
high.
stunting. World gonna know my name. If you've been under a rock for my birthday, I went to Vegas with some friends. You better tuck in under there, Angel.
I was in that rock, babe.
Went to Vegas for my birthday. A couple friends, Tab and Chance, Mel and Greg, Los and Katara. And one of the activities, because Chance and Los and Greg and Mel are huge Jeezy fans, they're like, yo, Jeezy's in town doing the
Orchestra.
Organized Noise. Shout out to Derek Hodge, who's a bass player, and that was his orchestra. Make sure I get the right name.
Make sure I say it wrong.
I know his name is Derek Hodge, but I want to make Color of Noise. I'm sorry, I said Organized Noise. That's Rico Wade. Shout out Derek Hodge, Color of Noise. So I was like, oh snap, yeah, I'll go to a Jeezy concert. I have a good time. as we were getting, to that day, me and Melissa were talking about it. And we were like, you know what, listen, I've never really heard a full Jeezy album, right? Content Mind joins in.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I should make a video saying I'm going to a Jeezy concert without hearing a full album. Make sure to put that full album part in the title of the video. I thought it was all jokes, Angel.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. On Twitter, which you done told me get up off of there.
I told you, but you don't listen. That's
I don't
fine.
listen, and guess what? Threads ain't that much better nowadays. Threads done descent into Twitter is happening quicker and quicker.
Cesspool, man.
Threads, y'all thought y'all was better. Y'all might be worse.
Get out of there.
Got through the
3 of my last 4 drags have been on Threads and Threads alone. I ain't even being it. I used to get dragged on Twitter.
Getting stitched up on Threads.
I'm getting stitched up.
I love it.
Nice, Joshy.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
So I go back to Twitter one day to find myself the subject of conversation.
15,000 tweets.
15,000 tweets.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot. You know what I said, Joshy? I said I'd never been to a full Jeezy concert. I mean, full Jeezy album. Never listened to a full Jeezy album, and I'm going to the concert. You know what that became? Because reading comprehension is low.
You've never heard a Jeezy song ever.
Never
heard. You
heard.
don't even know who that man is.
And that's what it was. And then niggas was saying he really shouldn't be an authoritative voice on hip hop.
When did that happen?
Who on earth? And I mean on the planet. All inside joke amongst my friends, especially on the Bob Brothers podcast. Kev don't know rap.
When they say that
Somebody said that on Twitter. Well, he shouldn't be speaking like an authoritarian voice on hip hop.
But academics gets a pass?
First of all, I'll speak authoritative about whatever the hell I want to speak authoritative about. You understand me?
You better authoritate, Angel.
You can't tell me what tone I can talk about some shit I don't know nothing about. I'm going to do it.
So I'm trending. I literally tweet like, y'all really can't be mad. They was like, you lying about that. And people were like, obviously some people were defending me like, nah, he was a church kid. It makes sense. It's like, there's no way he ain't heard a full Jeezy album. There is a way. It's actually not that hard.
I have never heard a full Jeezy album.
I'm throwing you on the grill.
Throw me on the grill. I'm going to throw myself even on there harder. I saw that you did I didn't watch it, but I saw a piece of, Kevin is responding to an interview that this woman did, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I see the woman, don't really see the man up top, right? So at first I thought, when she started interviewing Charlamagne the God. Then when I saw was in our docket, I said, okay, now I need to go and actually watch the full video.
Yes.
So I clicked and I was like, oh my goodness, look at Jeezy.
Yeezy?
Yeah, Jeezy, excuse me. Look at Jeezy. Look at Jeezy up there. That's how bad it is. I don't know that man's face well enough to know that was him to begin with in the damn video. I thought it was Charlamagne.
You worse than me, Angel.
Yeah.
People were like, how could he not? His friends didn't put him on a Jeezy. I'm explaining to people who are new. If you're watching this on Patreon or you're a consistent listener on this podcast, this is not new to you. A lot of people were like, well, what were you doing in 2005? I was going to church. At that time, I don't remember if I played the keys for my church or the bass, but I was a consistent musician in my church at that time.
The P&W, mind you.
Yes. Which is important.
Yes.
Because even if I was listening to the rap station, which I wasn't, they were not playing a lot of Southern rap artists in Tacoma.
No, they
didn't.
In Seattle.
They didn't get Jeezy till put on with
1,000%. 1,000%. They were not listening to Thug Motivation. And my friend circle was also churchy.
Yeah.
So they're like, nigga, did you hear the new Ty? Molly Music got a new album out. Mary came out. Kirk Franklin dropped. We talking about gospel music because we're church kids. Yeah. I'm a musician learning
church
music. And right after that, I had kids. I didn't know the Dallon Jackson family had a reality show until this movie just came out.
This is the thing. Even if those things all weren't true for your life, it's still really easy not to hear a Jeezy album.
Angel, I don't even want to list how many people's albums I ain't heard. You don't have to consume a lot of rap. A lot of people just don't listen to a lot of rap.
That'd be good Ball Brothers episodes.
How many?
10 albums I've never heard of my
Oh my
Right.
God. I was talking to Liz. I was like, I've never heard an Eminem album. I've never heard an Ice Cube album full straight. Like But that doesn't mean I don't know who they are, or know what they've done, or watch music videos.
I know he's got songs that I like.
Jeezy?
Yes, that's
Absolutely.
what I'm certain of. You got songs I like, but it's very rare. First of all, for me, it's very rare to listen to a whole album of any artist.
Right.
Of any artist.
And at that time, you had to go get the album, Angel.
You had to go buy it.
05, you think I had $12 for a man I never heard of? Nobody told me to buy?
And iTunes ruined that entire experience.
Yes, I didn't have the 12, Joshy.
You had the 99.
I ain't got the 99. I ain't have Apple Music at that time.
Oh, well.
But I think people know that, like, they're like big fans. Their true fans are the ones that are like, I'm going to listen from
Front to
track to the end. I don't think they expect everybody who has liked a song of theirs to be like, and now I'm listening to the whole.
That's why the singles are so important. Yeah. Because they know you. I'm trying to entice you to buy the album. And the funniest thing about this, because people were legit blocking me, dragging me. And I thank God for being dragged so much, because I'm like calloused now.
Molded by it.
I'm born by this. I've been getting dragged pretty consistently on one platform or another since 2020. I never got dragged before 2020. Never. Once the pandemic hit and niggas had that time, they said, by the way, I don't like that, man. So now, and for some years, Angel, it was just, I can't believe what if I do wrong? Lately, it's like, you can't be serious. And also, I'm not explaining myself. Did you know we was getting dragged for our Meg Thee Stallion litmus test video?
Oh, man, I had a good time in those.
Oh, I saw that I saw like one stupid comment, and I was like, have fun, guys.
But the thing is, I'm not even explaining myself no more, because I firmly believe if me and you went on a date, Angel, and you said, how do you feel about Meg Thee Stallion? And you feel how you feel. And I said, I think she's lying. I think her foot got shot, and I think she's a hoe. I could see you being like, good day, sir. Mm-hmm. So what we were saying was correct. But what we were not saying is what happened. Well, you think if I don't like Meg Thee Stallion, you hate all black women? I like waffles, so you hate pancakes, is the truest thing about the internet. I don't think I ever said that. I don't think you ever said that. We did not say those things. Y'all heard what y'all want to hear. Reading comprehension is...
Yeah, that's why I don't, but not caring. I was like, oh, they're having fun. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I have moved, I am so far from that moment.
That's all.
If we didn't have that clip, I wouldn't even remember saying it.
But to round this out, as things tend to happen for me, that radio host, I think it was Alice on the radio, happened to have Jeezy on. She asked him.
Next day.
That was great.
And he said, oh, shout out to Kev. Like, I'm happy. Welcome. Because if you're an artist and somebody who hasn't heard of you decides, or who hasn't heard a full album, still decides to pay money
to go to your concert.
You could, if you walked up to me in 10 years and said, man, Kev, I've never heard a video of you, never heard a full set, but I came to your show anyway, I'd be like, thank you.
Let me tell you, that's what we hoping for this tour. I've never heard of you all's podcast. Is this going to cause an argument? But I said, why not?
Yeah.
I would be like, thank you.
Thank you. And
So
here's
much.
the thing, Angel. People was mad that I went to a concert of artists I didn't have a full album for. What does it matter? Guess what? A great performance can create a new fan. Jeezy.
And that's what you want at this point in your career. If you're able to do that at this point in your career, that's a blessing.
I had the time of my life. And I get why he's so popular. Mm-hmm. I listened to Thug Motivation 101 yesterday. I get it.
And that show
I wanna sell
specifically
Coke.
is a rendition of his music that you've never experienced before. Or
Yes.
you wouldn't have experienced even if you had been a fan of the album back then.
And then what, Joshy?
And then what? Then
He put on a great
Then
show.
what?
Trap music and orchestra is a great experience.
Yeah.
Like the Color of Noise plus Jeezy, what he's talking about, standing ovation. I became an instant fan. Went to his tiny desk. Listened to that. Had a great time. Now I'm all in. I might buy the book and just learn about Jeezy. But all in all, I never lost. Okay? If you're mad at Kev, I never lost. You know how silly you feel when Jeezy himself says, shout out Kev after you were mad? You mad? You mad? And Jeezy shouted me out? Oh, I'd be livid. This is my new edict. If you mad at Kev, I'm going to make you livid. You're going to have to block me to not see me. Let's move on, Angel.
I didn't get to do my church announcement because we jumped to Jesus.
Tour.
Yes, because I got to promote it every day.
Tell them about
we gotta
it.
sell these tickets. Marcus and I going on tour. We had a great time when we went on tour the first time, and so did the people in the audience. So we want to have another great time. June 1st in Chicago, June 3rd in Atlanta, June 5th in LA. Now, LA, y'all got to pull up. And June 23rd, we are in Philadelphia, June 24th, Washington, D.C., and all the links are in my bio on Instagram. Thank you.
Buy her tickets.
Please.
I'm going to the LA show.
All right, Kev.
And I'm buying tickets.
Okay.
No matter of fact, I'm buying 10 tickets and giving them some away to the Patreon.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin.
So 10 stage crew people will be going on Kev's dime.
Oh, thank you.
And you
Come
can give it
on
away.
out.
You can give it away in your Patreon if that's better.
It's whatever you want to do, sir.
For you, just let me know how I got to. If I should buy them or I should give you the bread or what's the best way.
It does not matter to me. This is just very kind of you.
Okay, I'll
regardless.
Zelle it to you or Cash App. You know how to use Cash App?
I don't use it like that. Listen, you guys. No, for real. Listen.
No, for real?
For real. Listen. And what I mean by listen is, are you listening to you wasting money?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what's happening. I don't know about you, but I like keeping my money where I can see it. And unfortunately, traditional big wireless carriers also seem to like to keep my money too, and your money. After years of overpaying for wireless, you know what? It's time to be fed up with these crazy high wireless bills. Now listen, it's bogus fees and free perks that actually cost more in the long run. So it's time to switch to Mint Mobile. Let me tell you, Mint Mobile is so much cheaper than all these other wireless companies, big wireless carriers. And we all hearing the same daggone calls. Okay? Ring, ring, pick it up. You're going to get the same, but for cheaper with Mint Mobile. Excuse me. Stop overpaying for wireless just because that's how it's always been. Mint exists purely to fix that. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you with premium wireless plans starting at $15 a month. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Bring your own phone and number. Activate with the eSIM in minutes and start saving immediately. No long-term contracts, no hassle. Ditch overpriced wireless and get 3 months of premium wireless service from Mint Mobile for $15 a month. Listen, this is quality wireless service. You're not going to notice any type of difference. It's going to be quality. The difference you're going to notice is the money that you save. I love this product. I think you would love to use it too. If you like your money, Mint Mobile is for you. Shop plans at mintmobile.com/SK.
SK.
That's mintmobile.com/SK.
SK.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, 5 gigabyte plan required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customer offers for first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
All right, in very serious news, the Voting Rights Act has taken a severe casualty over the last week. Here's what I find interesting, Angel. You know, we hear the sentiment that your vote doesn't matter and voting doesn't matter. And, you know, it's just a two-party system and, you know, you might as well not vote. For something that people think doesn't matter, one side of political entities are sure making it harder to vote whenever and however they can. I would venture to say, if it didn't matter, why would we be stripping these things out of the Voting Rights Act? Why would gerrymandering be such a big deal? If something didn't matter, it wouldn't matter.
Because the stuff is rebalancing in the way that wasn't supposed to rebalance.
1,000%. If black representation didn't matter, why would this Voting Rights Act, stripping of this Voting Rights Act, come to specifically make it easier to gerrymander?
Come on.
And say, well, this ain't gerrymandering.
Yeah.
We're just drawing line. It's been since the Civil Rights Act, one side has been trying and lately succeeding more and more we want to get back to Jim Crow. If we could get back to slavery, that'd be best.
Yeah, that's truly.
But we'll take Jim Crow. We'll take Jim Crow and disenfranchised voters. If y'all could just not be able to vote, that would be great. But since we can't legally take that away,
Right.
we're just going to do everything possible to make sure it's hard. I was listening to Rayshonda. She was saying I believe she said in Tennessee, where she's from, forgive me, it's the wrong state, they're taking the political affiliations off the ballot. So you have to know exactly you should know exactly what you're voting for anyway. But there's so many different ways that they're working to make sure that your votes, even when you do vote,
Right.
it don't count the way that it should.
Yeah.
And I feel like it has to matter then. Based on this activity,
Right.
it has to matter. What you think, Angel?
So
Kentucky,
just to
not Tennessee.
give I guess a small recap of two of the major changes that happened. One is Section 5, which required that certain states had to get federal approval before changing voting laws. So that slowed down states from trying to do, like Kevin was saying, gerrymandering and changing like voting districts to swing an election result in a certain way. Well, now there's no need for federal approval, so they can get all this change before the next election.
Mm-hmm.
And the people it affects the most are black voters, so that there's no black voting majority.
Yeah, we're going to spread them votes out.
Yes. So now, because collectively, especially black women, but also black men, we have voted very similarly as a group. So that's how we swing things. But if you can move our power apart, it doesn't allow us to swing really anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one was Section 2, which, so if you thought that there were things or like election rules that were discriminatory, you could take it to court. You still can take it to court, but they want way more proof.
Yeah.
And that's typically harder. Like to be able to show like this thing is causing voter discrimination because it's not as tangible. You know what I'm saying?
They want the equivalent of you being able to say, they want you to be able to say, I am a racist and this is why I did this.
Yes.
You can't just prove that systemically this disenfranchises voters, this does this disperses. You basically, and it's like getting a white person to be like, I am racist, yes.
Right.
And nobody really ever believes they're racist.
Yeah.
They just act racist.
Yeah. So like to purposefully like have booths, voting stations in certain neighborhoods closing a little bit earlier or having less booths. Like it'll be harder to draw the line of causation to racism.
Because they're never gonna admit, they didn't even admit that redlining was racist when it was redlining. They just said, oh, in order to buy property in this state, this is why it's so disingenuous and it's frustrating. Right. They just told the banks, don't give these loans to people if they want to buy a house in this neighborhood. Yeah. And the person just gets declined for the loan. They don't realize why, and they don't realize if they go get the same loan in a different neighborhood that we want you to live in, the loan will get approved. Right. But asking a bank to say, yes, we did that's because we're racist, impossible.
Yeah. They're never going to admit their intention because the fact of the matter is most racists don't know that that's what their real blown intention is.
Now wake it up.
They like... let me tell you, this is like an acting technique. The villain never thinks that their intentions are wrong. Their intentions are always based on something else.
Thanos thought he was justified in everything that he does.
He thought he was being gracious.
Thanos is the hero to Thanos.
Yes.
Y'all are the villains. I'm rebalancing the planet to save everybody. If I got to kill these people, that's fine, because otherwise we all gonna die.
Correct.
Villain can't think they're the villain.
And so you got these people who are... we clearly see them as racist, but in their head, they're like, no, my forefathers came here for freedom and they worked hard. And having these people, whether they be brown, black, Asian, come in and take away from the fruits. Yes, did black people, were they used for free labor? Yes, but those people don't live, they're not here anymore.
No.
You are not that person. So... I should still be able to live off of what my forefathers made, but you should not be able to recoup any of the what's that word that people ask for?
Reparations?
You should not be able to recoup the reparations because you did not do.
And
the
did I
work.
benefit? And do I currently benefit? It's like trying to explain white privilege. They think white privilege to white people, they think your life is easier because you're white. That's not what we're saying. We're saying your life is not harder because you're white. Our life, everybody in this room and many people watching and listening at home, our lives are harder because we are black and brown and presenting. Yeah. Our lives are very different because of that. We have to overcome X, Y, and Z because of who we are. And somebody just said this on Patreon. I thought it was so good. For 13% of the nation, y'all sure doing a lot.
Oh, yeah.
For 13%.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all doing the absolute most. You know what I think about, Angel, a lot? It's like politicians who actively work to deport immigrants, like specifically Mexican people, deport them, and then are genuinely surprised when people are mad at them for eating in Mexican restaurants. And they don't connect the dots at all.
No.
They're like, well, yes, I want you to make this, and I want to enjoy your food, and I want to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Today's Cinco de Mayo. No problem, Cinco de Mayo. No problem.
The restaurant's full tonight.
And it's Taco Tuesday. Come on,
oh
God.
my God.
God, them tacos about to be terrified of me tonight.
Oh, yeah. Got a lot to
Guacamole,
say.
hate to see me coming. Like, you don't see they don't even see no problem. And then the business owners are like, I mean, don't deport them all.
They like, now we got to make
Because I got to pay them under the table. Like, you know what I'm saying?
it
I know. And Trump realizing that them white business owners was like, hey, brother, hey.
Calm down.
You're going a little too hard because I got some contracting work. These people who have been paying Mexican contractors to build or reshape or refurbish or renovate their house. And then when they get done with the work, calling ICE on them. Some truly vile behavior. But when you build a country on the backs of free labor, kind of want to go back to that.
Oh, yeah, no. This is why the prison...
industrial complex.
Yeah, industrial complex is what it is because they said we got to find a way to do slavery.
It's in the Constitution.
Yeah, we got to find a way to do it.
And if I got to find it's like... I'm glad you brought that up, Angel. It's like... It's a conflict of interest for a judge to be an owner in a prison system. Mm-hmm. Do you see that case a few years ago where the judge was getting kickbacks based on how many people he sent to prison? That's horrible. Judge was getting kickbacks because either his friend or the prison owner was like, yo, for every person you send to prison, we gonna kick you back. Say it's $1,200. How could you in any good conscience and without bias hear a case if I send Angel to jail, I'm getting $1,200? You are guilty. I don't care what the jury said. I don't care what the case is.
That's definitely because that's a soulless person. Mm-hmm. That's a soulless person that doesn't see the person that's in front of them as a human being to think that their life is worth $1,200 because you're just throwing their whole life away a lot of times for stuff that they just need a slap on the goddamn wrist.
Absolutely.
You gonna toss them in prison for $1,200?
And they had done this for years. The case I was reading about, they had done this for years, and somebody was like, "Why are you throwing them in jail so much?" I remember we was watching that Alabama.
That's why my child. When I tell you, we were supposed to go to Tuskegee. I said, and we won't be. They were like, "No, Tuskegee's a great school, great. The state is garbage to me now."
Alabama solution was, we need this labor. We need you to be in prison so you could come to the governor's house outside of prison and mow that lawn for free. You hear me?
When I tell you that documentary tore me up, I said, yeah, I'm sorry, Alabama, it's going to be a long time before I can even look at you. You just made me so upset. But yes, these, the Voters Right Act, it definitely got botched. It still exists, but it's got real bad plastic surgery.
They took a chunk out of it. Somebody was making the point that the only reason the Civil Rights Act even got passed is because we were beyond the point of voting and to the point of burning. Damn. It wasn't no more like power only respects power. Mm-hmm. You want some stuff, they ain't going the slavery wasn't going to end because people voted. They had to have bloodshed. Yeah. Them people was literally willing to die to protect the way of life. America, the British government wasn't going to be like, hey, man, we voted that we not a part of y'all. No. You going to have to kill some people. You going to have a revolutionary war. What happened is in 2020 when George Floyd was murdered, it was like how Emmett Till shook the nation. Companies and people started to be like, dang, that's kind of crazy. He was caught on tape. Like how Emmett Till's mom made sure that his casket was open and you could see what that lynching did to him, right? I think they lynched him and then threw him in the river and his body was all deformed. And you see that picture in the newspaper and you're like, okay, we got to do something. See, if George Floyd's murder wasn't caught on tape, all them companies wouldn't have felt bad. All that I'm sorry black people money wouldn't have flown. What's happened is we're 6 years removed from that. And they're just kind of like, well, we kind of want to get back to the way things were in 1965. We'd love 1865. That would be great. 1861 would be better. 1800 would be the best.
Talk about a sweet spot.
I mean, sweet spot, 1812. Like if we could just take all your rights away, you work for us, and you take what you take, that'd be great. Can't really do that. So we're going to just dismantle or make it as hard as humanly possible.
Or we block what you guys are voting for.
Yeah, and this is why those Supreme Court justices were so important. The ones that Trump appointed, when he got, it was Kavanaugh. He got Kavanaugh, the white
more
Brett.
than probably any other president.
He got 3.
That is insane for any president to be allowed to appoint that many Supreme Court justices.
3, and they done swayed the vote. It don't matter. Justice Ketanji Brown is she got her hands tied.
You gotta be tired, man.
Because imagine you just going and voting, Josh, and you know it's like we playing spades, and every hand you got 8 spades. Like God, dog, I can't get every hand. They like, now I got big joker, little joker, ace, deuce, king, queen, again.
That's why what's her name? RBG,
Ruth Bader.
Let me tell you, I'm mad at that little white lady because she could have went and sat down.
Just sit down, Ruth.
She could have went and sat down. She knew she was going to eventually die, and sooner than later. Not that she couldn't have lived a couple more years, but girl, you could have let Obama put somebody in your place, but you like, I'm
staying.
When I tell you,
call her Roy Beach.
Yes, when I tell you. When she did not sit down, I was just like, "Oh, well, it's over for us."
Yeah, they got the big joker, the baby joker, and the ace. It's Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, Amy Coney Barrett. That's the other person.
Oh my God.
6'3", 6'3", 6'3", every time. 6'3", 6'3", 6'3".
There's nothing. The cards are stacked so hard in the other direction. This is the reason why I realized when Kamala lost the race, I was like, well, I won't see it in my lifetime. I won't see whatever it is that I was hoping for in my lifetime. Hopefully Amar will see it in his.
Literally, we've talked about this before on this podcast. I had accepted that we wouldn't have a black president so much, it never even dawned on my mind that it would even be humanly possible. When Obama was running, I was like, oh, they ain't gonna never let him win. Like, this just impossible. I'm with you, Angel.
Yeah.
We flew too close to the sun.
I don't think we did. I think we allowed was for too much voter apathy. I think we lost the plot. I think we let certain voices be way too loud. That voices who I don't know what the hell their goal is. I think they're put like this. I think we let voices that don't mind watching this all burn down.
Yes.
Talk a little too loud.
And we didn't understand actually, that's not true. I think a lot of black people did understand the weight at the time. We was like, well, Trump can't, like, for real, like, this is not a game. People were like, oh, no, you can let it burn down. This is better than Hillary. We should at least see. It's not. Like, this is some, what's that point when you cross where you cannot come back?
Want no return?
There you go. There was something else I was saying. Something about Rubicon, River of Rubicon.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to help you no way.
Probably no return or something, but I know there's Rubicon in there.
That's a car, isn't it?
That's Rivian.
No, it's a Rubicon car.
Is there Rubicon? I
think so.
Mel Gibson was in, or Mel, what was it? What did Josh say?
Oh, yeah, it's a Jeep.
Rubicon? How you spell that?
Rubicon.
Oh, dang, I didn't know that, Josh. Shout out to you. Go ahead, Angel.
No, I'm not talking about black people. No.
Who you talking about?
I'm not, because as you can see, black women, we were still like, no.
That's what I'm saying. Black people, but there were some black voices who were also like, let it burn down.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Those voices were too loud. But I am saying more so, if I go look at my far, far left brothers and sisters of all shades, they were very much so like, then let it burn.
For sure.
Let it burn. And I'm like, is this what you wanted?
Because you look like Regina.
I know, because it's just like, this is what you wanted.
Yeah.
This is what you said. You said this is a better option.
Yep. And is it?
And now we're here.
And is it? And also, I believe that low key, because the world sucks so much, you know, that people like you and I and Joshy, we still play a vital role in the humor and levity we bring to the world. Like, I do feel a responsibility to talk about things like this when it's time. But also, because the world is so heavy and dark, sometimes you just want to go and laugh and have a good time. For an hour. Because you know when you get up back to work.
Mother 23, even in your dreams.
Man, Joshy, man, when I'm telling you, content creators, when I was at Boeing, I don't know what I would have did if I didn't have Issa Rae to watch and Dormtainment to watch and Tim Chanalong too. I just needed to pretend I didn't have this job I hated. So I'm watching y'all. When Tim was living life and making sketches, I was just like, man, what a dream it is to like that. I wish that would be me one day. Imagine if I just had to watch the news all the time. Okay.
This is why I be having to pray for people like Lene Vanee.
Yeah.
Because she can in George. Yeah, George. Consciously. The people who absorb so much. There's another woman. She talks really, really calm when she's doing her videos, and it's really good. But they absorb so much of the news and so much of all the insanity that's happening in politics to then synthesize it and give it to us.
Too heavy.
I would be a bridge troll by now. I would be a literal bridge troll. In politics, the president was almost shot again, but was it? I mean, there's no way I would be.
That was great.
I want to do a play with you. I want to do a children's theater play. Why do you know how to do that?
I better. Shit, I got enough degrees in this.
Wow,
I better know how to do
you
something.
really locked in, twin.
But that's what I would be. I would have like boils on my head.
The world is stark and full of spoils. I am not Angel anymore.
That's literally.
We should be bridge trolls.
That's what I feel like.
KevOnStage and Angel presents Bridge Trolls. Just
that
an hour.
Could be one of our unruly cousins. Thing we could do a children's theater.
That is brilliant. Oh my God, that'd be perfect in the summer. I love children's theater.
I'm here for it.
By the way, we got a WNBA player and a Harlem Globetrotter girl, so we're gonna do basketball soon.
I didn't know we got a Harlem Globetrotter.
Yeah, that girl that I text y'all in the chat yesterday, she's Harlem Globetrotter.
Oh, I'm gonna have to trim down my nails like a lesbian so I can do this. Oh my! So I can do because I can't do it off my nail. You know they be keeping these too short.
For the fingering?
For the DJ.
Yeah.
Or the basketball?
No, for the
DJ. Basketball, they just have it in
for
the
the
ball.
DJ. Please.
They keep these two short?
But they no ball.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
In order to keep it safe. Keep
So you got the DJ.
You cut up, but not cut up.
Right, so that they don't hurt the person. You
I didn't know.
Victoria Monet has it in one of her songs.
What she said?
She said, I love it. Something about I love when you keep your nails short. It's so romantic or something like that.
I would have never put that together.
Short too. She was
You
out.
seen them?
I said,
If you
girl.
want to be fingering good, you can't have long nails. You can't scratch that clit.
And when I figured out what she was talking about, I said, girl, you are nasty.
Lesbians. Ain't nobody told me y'all was keeping the first two low for you could tickle that tickle.
Oh, maybe she said it's so considerate. She might have said that. It was something cute. I said,
Ain't nobody told me these two is for that.
It's like the anti-coke nail.
Dr. Strange.
Robin said, why do I know
Hilarious.
so much
Reverse
about us
taper.
lesbians? Because I got lesbian friends.
Yeah.
And also, I'm a woman. And I'm like, if y'all know women,
You women.
I'm women, and
Lesbians
I would-
they are women.
yeah, they are. Yeah, I think that's kind of the requirement. And that's one
So
of the
you
requirements.
you know a lot of people.
Yeah, and that's not something I have to think about because I've only dated men, and I don't date men who have long nails. Because then I think you're a pimp. and that you're trying to get me in your brothel.
Get me in.
Then you
You trying to get me in your brothel? No, I would never do nothing like that, Jack. What you talking?
Yeah, I see your nails.
There's a brothel behind you, sir. It says bring Angel in and shining light. Nuh-uh.
And your hair's longer than mine. Something's up. Yeah. Okay.
It's not for the outside, it's for the inside. No, but you got to go on the outside sometimes. Yeah, you go in, but you got to ring that doorbell.
But if you go in, you don't want nails.
No, I know that, but I'm saying you DJ on the outside too. You go in there and say, what's going on? Come here. They do that.
I just hope you're not that rough. Is that Jesus Christ?
I know I left it in here somewhere.
Jesus. I mean, like, Melissa, I'm so sorry.
Now
girl.
you got to go gentle in there.
Okay, but that was, you said. Like, yeah, you were trying
Tear it
to
out the
come
frame.
through her belly button back to your face. Jesus.
All right, it's time for ad.
No, we're done with it.
We didn't get.
We ain't got no more ads.
We got
man.
to choose.
Join the Patreon, y'all.
We just dropped the tap dance
Oh
episode.
shoot! I meant to say that at
You
the
know what?
beginning.
I'm gonna drop it in right here, man.
We got a new episode of the Unruly Cousins Show. Meant to say that up top, but I had to go Jeezy. Take a look at this. For the Funky Little 5, you get this as well. What up, y'all? It's your boy KevOnStage.
And that chick Angel.
This is the Unruly Cousins Show. 2 cousins, 1 Spanish guy, 1 camera, 1 adventure. What's the adventure today, Angel?
We are doing one of my favorite dance forms. Tap.
Okay!
Yeah. I did not do that well. I'm missing a lot of sounds. Yeah. I like this. They be like,
Ooh, Chris. That leg almost went all the way out when I did that. That sliding, it slided. I have never worn tap dancing shoes in my life.
okay, Kevin.
Hold on, I'm gonna kill him.
I know.
See?
Yes.
Baby. Oh, hey, come on now, you got this.
He said, hey, come on now.
We got to say, rest in peace, Spirit Airlines.
Bye, little Sebastian.
They went to the big tarmac in the sky. Listen, this actually sucks.
No,
We
it's actually
needed
really sad.
we needed Spirit. Okay, Spirit not only is a low cost carrier. A lot of people use Spirit,
I did.
but more importantly, they at least had the other airlines trying to be like, well, we got to do something to compete with Spirit. Now, flights are already more expensive
So
than
Delta's taking
ever.
away their snacks under.
They're taking away the
What
snacks.
you talking about? What?
Delta's taking away the snacks, I believe, for under 500 miles.
500. So like a lot of regional flights. Ain't no more
Nothing to
snack
drink.
service, no drink service. Bring your own snacks.
Sit down and shut up. And Spirit, man, they played a viral role. It's like when you kill, you kill this certain bug.
Yeah.
And you be like, man, this bug's annoying, but that bug was important to the ecosystem.
Listen.
Spirit was
That's
important
that
to
big
the
spider that you're supposed to leave alone.
You got to leave that one alone
Long
because
leg,
it
daddy
keeps.
long legs.
Spirit was keeping Delta and them honest, and especially once Southwest went no bags, they just basically joined the big dogs. So you had Southwest and Spirit at least keeping Delta and American and United honest, especially in the major hubs. Without that low-cost airline, Delta's like, whoa, was that 800 last week? Looks like it's 1,000 now, broke boy, and there's nothing to drink.
Yeah.
And next week it might be 1,200. And you better not, when you look at that airline ticket the first time, you better buy it the first time. Because if you come back and look at it again,
I don't recognize this IP.
oh, I remember you.
That's just.
Oh, it's $1,200 now. And I didn't fly Spirit, but I knew what Spirit meant to the economy.
It's so
We needed
sad.
them.
It was also like 14,000 jobs gone.
14,000 jobs. Plus, if you're a flight attendant on Spirit with seniority, you go to a new airline. I don't know. I'm not a flight attendant, but I don't think your seniority transfers over to a new.
A status transfer?
No, that means you got to start from the bottom. And Jeezy from the bottom of the map. And that's where they're going to be.
I was flying Spirit to Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Yeah, because it had a straight through flight from LA. That's the reason why I ended up on Spirit a couple of times.
Wow, that's a good flight.
And then let me tell you, and I was comfy. I would always get a row to myself. Just have to charge your phone or have a portable charger with you because you can't plug up.
You ain't going to have
and
that
then bring your snacks.
Yeah.
Like it was, as much as people talk about Spirit, once I had to fly it a couple times, I said, let me low key.
And they had the Airbuses. They had
Listen.
the good planes.
Spirit was the first thing that helped me learn my worth. When I was a young comic before, when I was getting $50 or $100 or $150, I said, y'all can't put me on no Spirit flight. I'm 270. I can't.
Also, seats not that comfortable either.
The seats are not comfortable. The tray is small. But listen, on a budget, you got to do what you got to do. You got a fume coming up.
Spirit will get you there.
Spirit gonna get you where you got to go, man.
Yeah.
The fly out industry, the people who fly out for sex, devastated right now.
Oh, man, the BBL industry?
The flued out
The
girls.
flued out girls and guys, devastated right now.
Yeah.
What you gonna fly me out on Delta? Coochie costs $1,200 now, man. Never mind. I'll jack off.
Wow.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, the flued out people are like, well, no, this sex is too much.
I didn't see that.
200. Oh yeah, flued out communities in shambles. They are in shambles. They're like that coochie was 200-300.
200.
Okay, plus an Uber maybe 45
300. That.
for the flight.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not technically paying for sex. You're just getting you to me. Okay? But now the cost of getting you to me for the sex, $1,000 for a main cabin flight from Atlanta to LA is disingenuous. You know what we need?
Yes. No,
what
you are
happened?
dead serious. I don't know. That's why also.
That was not the case.
That was
It wasn't.
$300 this time last year.
I'm going to tell you what the problem is in America.
What
Tell
is
us,
it?
man.
We don't have high-speed rail. In Europe, in Japan, if you want to go to Osaka, your only option is not a flight. You can take the bullet train from Tokyo to Osaka, be there 2 hours because they got the high-speed rails going 400 or 500 miles per hour.
Correct.
Okay? If I got a high-speed rail option, now the flights are not the only option. But if you want to get from here to Dallas in a reasonable time and there's no train, I got to drive. That's not reasonable.
Or the Greyhound.
Or the Greyhound when they're closing those. But America's so doggone capitalistic, they never want to do things that are right. Other countries say, yes, this is going to cause the government a fee, but high-speed rail is better for the people.
Yeah.
It's the reason we don't have no doggone subway in LA, because the tire lobbyists said, if you build subways, then people are not going to drive their cars. If they're not driving their cars, they're not going to need new tires. So we're going to lobby against the train.
That's ridiculous.
But now the people got to sit up on the 405 because y'all want to sell tires.
It's travel gerrymandering.
It's travel gerrymandering. It's because capitalism don't care about the people. It cares about the bottom line. And it's the reason why WWE just let go of Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, even though they're long. I was going to talk about it because they've been there for a long time. But the TKO doesn't care about the harmony of the locker room or years of service. They care about the bottom line. They take from the wrestlers. TKO owns the UFC. And now it makes sense why the WWE, they don't care about people. Because they apparently... Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, friends of the pod, just signed a new deal last year.
He sucks.
Okay? And Churchy sucks. TKO goes to them and says, we want y'all to take a pay cut before your contract's even up. What the hell are you talking about? They said, absolutely not. I'd rather quit than do that.
Why would they do that to them?
Because the ownership group only cares about paying Ari Emanuel and Nick Khan. They take from the little guy and kick up.
And give it to the big guy who
And give it
don't
to
need no extra.
Who Ari Emanuel, you know he got $67 million from TKO? 57 million. At some point, you gotta be, and this is the problem with capitalism. At no point are people like, I'm good. I I'm good. I don't have to make every dime.
They're like, no, I want to.
Man.
I want all of the dimes. I don't want anybody else.
Nobody can have no more dimes.
No, they said, I want everybody. If you got money, I want it. Give it to me.
We need a better class of rich people. Andrew Carnegie said, yes, I'm rich, and all the steel in America goes through me. But at least I'm going to build you a Carnegie Hall. And I'm going to donate so y'all can have some symphonies in there. Rockefeller said, I know I destroyed the oil industry, and I'm richer than any man should be. But Laura Spelman, my wife, go over there and make that Spelman Women College.
Make that college.
The rich people, Elon Musk ain't built a library, ain't donated a book.
No, why would he do that? He can't read.
Yes, Entourage, Ari Emanuel. I just started rewatching Entourage for no reason at all. It's just good, mindless TV. I just, Joshy and Angel, sometimes that's what The Office is. The world sucks. But Michael Scott, he ran over that woman.
He did.
And then he did. And then he did a race to find a cure for rabies.
Rabies that had a cure.
And then he ate that whole plate of pasta. And Andy's nipples were chafing.
And bleeding through the shirt. Favorite episode.
Angel, they didn't miss a beat. When Jim asked Michael Scott, who was driving the car, Michael said, Meredith was hit by a car. How do you know? I was there. Were you driving the car? Angel, Michael Scott told them kids he was going to pay for their college. And when it came time for Scott's tots, he gave them kids laptop batteries. Not even laptops. Just the batteries.
Just
Dog. When I say them kids was dead.
No.
And that man said, I'm going to get you these laptop batteries.
Oh, it's so good.
Angel.
At first, I thought they were getting laptops as a consolidation.
Yes, it's bad enough.
Batteries, Josh.
But now batteries is something you don't even own.
You can't go to college. You don't have a computer. You can charge a device that you don't own.
I love it.
Okay, last one. When Dwight did that fire drill.
Oh, man.
And they couldn't get out. And Kevin broke into the snack machine.
Yes, he
when
did.
he thought the building was burning down.
Because Kevin knows what's real.
They threw that cat up and it came down on the other side. Dog, I'd be crying.
Parkour was another one.
Oh, my
When he was
God.
supposed to jump from one box to the next, and he just disappeared into the box.
I love
I laugh so every time.
I love when Michael Scott burned his foot on the George Foreman grill, and Dwight was listening to the phone call in the back, and he said, "Please send Dwight." Dwight crashes his car in the parking lot. Gets out, throws up on the car, and then speeds off, and then later finds out he has a concussion.
Jesus.
Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to make a dreams come true? Michael Scott said, "I love to wake up to the smell of breakfast, but I live alone."
So I
bacon on the George Foreman
by my bed.
I wake up, turn it on, go back to sleep, so I can wake up to the smell of breakfast. Prison Mike, the Dementors.
It's so good.
All right, let's move on.
Moving on.
Angel, did you watch Issa Rae's new show on TikTok?
I have not yet, but I know our good friend Jasmine is in it.
Jasmine
so
Love.
I cannot wait to watch it, to support her and Issa and all the other actors in the show.
Friend of the pod. It was such a great time. I watched it on the flight to Vegas. I actually was halfway through the flight, and I was like, "Oh, I meant to watch this." I searched Hooray Media, clicked on it. Oh, shout out to Brittany Janae. You know she shot that.
Oh, dope, dope.
Black. She's a black cinematographer. I watched it.
You all right?
Yeah, I've got.
It came up through your nose.
Yeah, this sparkling water. I watched it on the plane back half of the flight to Vegas. It was maybe 25, 30 minutes. And I was having a good time. It was entertaining. It's a drama, so I wasn't laughing. There are some little kind of funny moments. But I was literally watching this like, dang, this is like a little show on TikTok. Like, I was curious to see if it would work. You know what I mean? Like, but it's optimized for TikTok. And this is funny. Somebody said they don't have TikTok. One of the comments, a lot of comments that I saw on Instagram is people being like, oh, TikTok. I don't want TikTok. And TikTok is free.
It's because of all the changes in the privacy. A lot of people went away right after that, especially during when the news was covering the ICE raids more.
You're absolutely right,
strongly. Angel. That's when people were like, "And I'm gone."
I totally forgot about that.
Also censored a lot too since Oracle got it.
Oh my God, let me tell you what, TikTok 2020 might have been the most perfect app.
Oh man.
In the pandemic, at that time, TikTok Shop was not really a thing. The ads were not really a thing. During the pandemic, it was just good, mindless entertainment. And now it's like video, ad, video, ad, video, ad.
Video. Oh, it's actually an ad.
And actually, like the amount of
it's so many ads.
I get people. You got to make your money, but TikTok is like. I used to be on TikTok so long back in the pandemic that TikTok had its own video that would be like, "Hey, you've been scrolling for a long time. It's okay to take a break. Mind your freaking business, TikTok."
Especially on the flights.
Brother.
I don't know what I'm doing right now, man.
I'm stuck in the air.
I'm taking this plane raw if I don't have TikTok.
Yes, I need it. I need it.
But no, y'all should check out it's called Screen Time. Screen Time on TikTok. It was very interesting. All right, moving on. Did you watch Nature Boy, Angel?
What is that?
All right, it's a documentary on Hulu about this black guy who was a cult leader.
Did you tell me to watch it?
I didn't tell you.
Why you not tell me to watch it?
Can you watch it before Friday?
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about it on Friday.
Circling back Friday.
All right, let's talk about
Moving on again.
Simone Biles. She was on the hot seat because she said that she went to an event and it cost $22,000 for her dress, hair, makeup, and glam.
Jesus.
$22,000. And then her makeup artist, I believe, by the name of Sam Fine, was like, why are you trying not to pay us our worth? You shouldn't be basically putting us out like that. Like, these are our fees, pay our fees. And next thing you know, her saying that the event was too expensive became she's not paying makeup artists and hairstylists and stylists their worth. Angel, as a woman whose styling costs a lot, I'd love to hear your thoughts, and then I will interrupt you.
About whether or not she's complaining about 22 and she shouldn't be, or I'm confused.
You can talk about that, or the cost for you to go to event perspective. I know $22,000 is very high.
That's ridiculous. I've never, and baby, there are days I look phenomenal. I ain't never looked like $22,000. I can tell you that right now. You might be able to say I look priceless, but $22,000.
What was the conversation around? Didn't her makeup artist like say something?
Yeah, he came out and basically said, "You're trying to say you don't want to pay us our worth." She said she said these are too expensive. I'm staying in the house. That's what she said.
This is why I don't really ever hire a stylist. One, because of the size that I am. If I haven't seen you style a bunch of people who are my exact size, I don't believe that you can pull sizes from designers that are my size. I just don't believe it.
Say more.
Because a lot of times, so for those of you all who haven't ever had to work with a stylist for like red carpet events, you're paying a stylist a couple of grand to style you, but you don't keep anything because they are pulling from designer houses. So they're pulling from the places that don't be sold in regular stores, okay?
Versace, Cristiano,
all those
Milano,
places.
Sablano.
They have design houses. They have places that they can go to and be based off of their name and based off of who you are, they can say, I need to pull a bunch of size 4s of different things, and they'll pull the 4s from there, those clothing, and then they'll bring them to your house. And then you try them on and you decide what you're going to wear to the event.
Yeah.
They do it for shoes, they do it for accessories. So people who are iced out, they don't own a lot of times that jewelry. They are being loaned that jewelry, and it must be returned, or you pay the full retail price. So you're paying the stylist for the access to these gowns that are typically tens and 12s of thousands of dollars.
Her dress was 10 bands, by the way.
Which makes that does not seem unreasonable for what I know how much these dresses be costing.
Yeah.
That does not actually sound unreasonable. But you usually don't buy the dress.
Right.
The dress go back to where you got it from, right? So then you got to pay for hair and makeup. To get a makeup artist that like is reputable under $300 is rare. You usually give it somebody that's starting up a chance if you're paying them under $300.
Yeah.
I've had a makeup artist charge me $600, and I said, I am too pretty for this. My face is not one that needs so much makeup, so much magic for me to be paying that much ever in a day of a
drop
week.
your ovaries on these niggas. Angel,
Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I'm ugly. I'm not. I ain't saying I'm the finest in the world either. But I know my face do well without a whole lot. And then hair. I don't even know how much it even costs. You see, I've been in braids for forever, or either I wear my afro. Listen, because I'm not about to have you play in my head for a hairstyle I can only wear one day. And again, hundreds of dollars for that. Okay, so once you add all of this up, it does get kind of crazy. And then some people go a little bit further. They're not just getting dressed. Some people are getting like treatments before they go on the carpet, whether it be a treatment to their like face, or they got to get Botox in their armpits, whatever it is to get themselves to, the white ladies, they go into 10 beds, all the things. I said no a long time ago. And it's not like I get invited to a whole lot of things, but one, I'm going to go buy my dress. When you hear those prices, I'd rather buy a $600 dress.
For sure.
I'd rather just go to Neiman Marcus, drop maybe up to $1,000 on a dress, and then it's in my closet, and I'll wear it again.
Go back to that dress.
Yeah, I'm going to wear it again.
For sure.
For sure. Also, unless it's something, now if I know like some, like the NAACP where we're up on the stage and stuff, I'm going to pay to get my face done. But if I'm hosting, whoever is bringing me to host, y'all are paying for my face.
For that glam. I know y'all got $500 for it.
Oh, I know y'all can do it.
And I know y'all got it.
Yeah, and go ahead, do my face. So I bring the price down, but I think of people like Brescia, who be on the red carpet all the time, the amount of money she shells out a month.
That needs its own budget.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me and Melissa had this conversation. First of all, I thought Simone Biles was just saying, this is too expensive for me, I'm not going. I didn't get from her that she was saying, I'm not paying people their worth. She's just saying, I'm withdrawing from the game.
Yeah.
But me and Melissa had this conversation because we went to a lot of awards and events more and more each year, and we have used stylists and buy clothes, and it gets very pricey. So we was like, you know what? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Just basically what you said. If we're just invited and we're not appearing, presenting, nothing, no stylist, no glam.
Right.
I got clothes.
Yeah.
And my clothes are meant to be worn again. This is my black tux.
That's how I feel.
Black tucks me down. Okay, if I got to present, okay, I might get something new. If I got to perform, okay. But if I'm just going,
Yeah.
Because you end up spending a lot of money. And the thing is, once you get really rich and you in a perfect shape, now the clothes are back free.
Yeah.
But you got to, like Michael B. Jordan and them, a lot of these people at that level, or
they're begging for people. They
Charlize
want people
Theron
to wear their clothes, begging for them to wear their clothes.
But you got to be fully rich, famous, and the size. 270, if Tom Brown wanted to fit me, he don't make it. Now, you need to talk to Tom Brownies. Now I could put some stuff in there. I put that Tom Brown shirt on. It'd be like, it loves me. It'd be like, I love you so much, I'm never going to let you go.
I never.
I'm going to be busting out the seams.
There was a joke that one of the hosts of the Oscars had made about Meryl Streep. and about how many nominations she's had. And they were like, she's been nominated so many times. She cannot afford to be nominated anymore. Because if you think about it, like when people were like, Angel, you going to the NAACP Awards? I said, no, because it costs me money even if I go for free.
1,000%.
I was like, it's not actually, it doesn't matter if I have a ticket. I then have to find a dress that I have not worn on the carpet. And it can't be no Ross Dress for Less. I have to go to
You got to be Ross Dress for More.
Yes. I have to go to a high-end store, find a dress that looks like it is from this season of fashion. It's got to come in my size in a big old 14. And then I got to figure out all the other things. That's why I learned how to do my goddamn makeup. I was like, because there's got to be times where I'm not paying people to touch my face. I just can't.
That's Melissa be like, all right, nope, no, I can do it. Braids, okay, pay once. Wear them 3-4 weeks. Okay, makeup, I know how. It's just me and Kev, and I don't care what y'all say. I'm going to be wearing that same black suit.
Ain't nothing wrong.
And I'm not posting no red carpet picture. If I ain't got nothing new, I was there. Ain't nobody know nothing. Ain't nobody told me
My
nothing.
wedding suit, I'm getting something I could buy. I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with a suit, and that's give me a black, a brown, a black, a blue, a gray.
That's it.
Charcoal me down. I'm going to go black shirt one tie. Oh, hey, switch it up, white shirt. Okay? Bow tie, switch it up, regular tie.
Let me tell you, Marcus then wore that same black tuxedo for I don't know how many red carpet. He said it's a tuxedo.
Right.
What else are you looking for?
James Bond done wore the same one in all them movies.
Get a different
Yeah.
Every
lapel.
time he go
Mix
in
it
there
up.
and shaking not stirred, it's that same tux. Did you see Meryl Streep said she don't know how to act?
That's what she said.
Let me play for you.
Basically, I don't know
Devil was Spotted 2.
how to act. I don't know.
Really good.
I gotta
Okay.
see it.
Ooh,
It
I
made
wish I
more
had
than
time
Michael on the opening weekend.
Well,
How people do it. When I see people do it, I think, how did she do that? I just saw Death of a Salesman last night. I mean, I can't believe Laurie Metcalf. Just blew my. I mean, all of them. It's just fantastic. And I thought, well, I better just retire. Just I don't know how. Wow. I really don't. I go in everything completely going. You know, not knowing how people do it. And you sort of feel and listen and pick it up as you're going along. But I don't have a method. When you say, oh, you went method, I don't even know what the method is. I never studied it. But you have a feeling you know what you need to do. Basically, I don't know how to.
Your thoughts as the only trained actress in this room
with degrees.
with degrees.
With
MFA
degrees.
in acting, ain't it?
Period. I think some people are just Meryl don't look like she acting though. Meryl looks like she's exists. And I mean that as like she is what you want to be. Like it does not look like she's trying at all. It just looks like I am now that person. You ain't seeing me trying for none of these things that I'm doing, and that's how effortless. You want it to look effortless.
It's almost so good that it looks like they're method acting.
Yes.
I see how women, when we talk about women be like, I don't what method acting. Like, I'm not doing that. She said it too. When she plays that character in Devil Wears Prada 1, she is Anna Wintour, what I imagine. When she's that character in Doubt, she's that Catholic mother. When she's Julia, the cook in Julia.
Julia Child.
Julia Childs. I was gonna say Julia Stiles, but that's this Julia. She sucked in her Juilliard audition.
Yeah, it was one of the worst things.
She's absolutely stunk up that audition. She said, I said, you better go to DeVry. DeVry better have dancer. You think this?
But she got in, they said.
She shouldn't have got in. I was watching this and I remember at the time I was like, she not killing
Save
this.
the Last Dance was not about an interracial relationship. It was about white privilege. And that is really what it was about. We want you all to see white privilege on stage.
But the judges were like, that dude with the hair pulled back, he was like, nice. Remember him?
Yeah.
She was like, I've been through adversity.
Yeah.
I said, man, you bombing this.
Yeah.
They should have been like, girl, Juilliard?
They said yes.
Juilliard?
They said,
Here's some Julian potatoes. That's what you get.
they said you going to go to Julie's yard and clean it up.
You going to Julie's yard
and
and
you gonna
learn
clean
how
it
to
up.
You're
dance.
going
Yes.
to Julie Nar.
Nah, girl.
No.
This girl said, who was that man, the black man? Sean Patrick Thomas?
You better know these names,
He
Negro.
said, do this. You going to get to Juilliard. And she did it like, oh, here's hip hop. Let me go chair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
She knew she killed it with.
I wonder if when they were doing it, they were like, oh, yeah, this choreography is going to kill in the movie, or if they were just like, this is all she can do. This is all she could do. Because that baby had them thick calves and them feet that did not point. Her feet were just kind of out there like that. I said, oh, my gosh. I can go to Juilliard, too, apparently.
Can you imagine that movie was like, no, that was a terrible audition. Can you imagine if it ended like, because Sunset Park is a basketball movie that ends with their shot getting blocked out of bounds as the game ends. They were like 3, 2, 1, pink,
Wow.
movie over.
Love it.
I would love to see Julia be like, nah, yeah, no, you're not gonna, we're not, this is actually terrible.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to college at all.
Not doing it at all. Nope.
All right. Stephen A. Smith, your friend, Angel.
Oh, yeah.
He said he's lost some friends in real life that said he's betrayed his community.
Is there video of him talking about
Oh, let me. He was on Funky Friday. He said all kind of dating stuff.
Oh, yeah. I watched Tony's video.
Oh, Tony's video was great.
Shut the hell up, man.
Me too, Tone. Me and you, Tone. Shut up, Tone.
Even you, Tone, shut the hell up. You talking about food. Food only.
Okay, well, just listen to this. He also said every black person should vote Republican at least once.
Why? For what?
I wish for one election that every black person would vote Republican. What? How can you say that? I said, it's simple. Since 1964, the black folks, we have been giving our vote to the Democratic Party at an exorbitant rate. Therefore, they know they got our vote, and they don't have to cater to us as much as we need them to. The Republicans know they'll never get our vote, so they don't give a damn about us. And as a result, we're the only community in America devoid of representation, which is why we're considered disenfranchised. I'm tired of that. What I want is to put ourselves as a community in a position where both parties have to work to get our vote.
Can I ask you this?
All right, so he also said this about, where is it? He said something about cooking. Hold on.
I don't know.
Steven, he was saying that a woman needs to cook and work.
Oh. Both?
Must never turn into expectations. It's mine to give, not yours to take. The minute you think you entitled, you ain't getting shit. Because you think you entitled. I don't like that. I want you to appreciate. You don't have to give what I give in terms of that level. But what you do have to do is show an appreciation that I'm extending myself to give more than I had to.
Is it difficult to date as Stephen A?
I wouldn't know. I don't worry about it.
What do you look for
Wait a minute. Take that back.
Intelligence.
Take
in
it
a
back.
woman?
Oh, shoot.
Intelligence. Extending myself to give more than I had to.
Oh, brother.
Is it difficult to date as Stephen A?
I wouldn't know. I don't worry about it.
What do you look for in a woman?
I wouldn't know.
Intelligence, conversation. Well, let me scratch that. That's 2 and 3 on the list. Sex appeal starts. It starts there. If I'm not interested, I'm not interested. Yeah, it's just the truth. We're not gonna sit here and lie. If I'm not attracted to you, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay? I like what I like, and you need to possess those qualities. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. It's just that simple. Sex appeal. Figure it out. So that conversation, intellect, and domesticated. Because you see, I say that. I'm seriously. Somebody needs to say that. We need to stop this shit. This assault against masculinity. It's gonna end with this. I don't care. I can cook for myself. I don't want to. I want you to cook. I'll pay for the food. I'll take you out. I'll take you out every week. Yeah. We're doing it. But damn it, listen, my sister Carmen, one of the greatest cooks ever. Rashawn could throw down, by the way. He can cook too, right? I'm not him. See, he don't mind. He'll tell the wife, I got you, baby. I got this. Let me cook the chicken. Hell no, that ain't Steven. No. Only thing I'm doing for myself is getting up for some cereal. That's it. I'm not cooking. I don't feel like it. If I have to do that, why do I need you? But that's me. I'm just being that. I understand it.
Angela Smith, any thoughts?
He is disgusting. He is disgusting. First, every black person should vote Republican. That's like saying every black person should stick their finger in their butthole once in their life. Like it's not a necessary thing that you have to ever experience. Why is that? His logic is play with fire so you can feel being burned. To just vote Republican just for this strategy. What? Mm-hmm. Then what is it like dating?
Hey, Angel, what is it like dating you as Angel A. Smith?
I don't know. I don't worry about. See, I like sex appeal. Okay, I like what I like. And if you don't possess that, I can't. You know, I don't want to cook. I will buy the food. You cook it. Okay? I want someone who has intellect, but first they have to be sexual to me. Now, what do I offer? I'm loud. I'm going to piss you off. That's really all I have.
You got money, Stephen A.
Oh, yeah, but I can tell you right now, my money isn't long enough for me not to piss you off, you know. I'm going to piss you off so much that you'd rather just be on government assistance than to be with me. You would rather be impoverished than to listen to me talk about me as the demigod that I am. Vote Republican because the Democrats, they know they have our vote. The Republicans don't pay attention to us because they know that we're not going to vote for them. So stick your finger in your butt because the goal wouldn't be to get actual qualified people in positions that we can vote for. No, it's just to randomly throw away your vote. That's the solution. Not groom candidates that will actually help the people so you can vote for them. No, throw it away. That's Stephen A. Smith. Because I am politics. You know I'm running for president.
Oh, absolutely.
That's also what you can get from me. You could be the almost first lady, but you won't because there's no way I'm winning. No way.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I just don't understand.
Oh, man. Nah, it could never get old. Every time he trends, I'm like, in the docket. Done.
Cue it up.
And you're performing to an audience of one. I would pay for an Angel A. Smith one-man show.
It's just.
Because he said, I got to have sex appeal.
I just.
Got to have it.
And looking at the least sex appealing thing I have ever seen.
Got to have. Well, he has money. Money is the sex appeal of a man to men. I don't need to be sexy. I have money. And in a lot of ways, it be working like that.
Yeah, but a lot of times, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, though, shut up. Because, yes, you could look like the gecko mascot and have a lot of money, and girls will be like, that works. Right. But the gecko thing only said a couple of things in the commercial, and then it shut up.
He told, in the other clip I saw, he said, I will buy the stuff, but you need to work and cook. Because you ain't going to be at home all day thinking about what I got to do. That's what he said.
Not with you looking like that. I'm not working. Don't let, especially if I'm assuming he wants a baddie. Like one of these like girls that you know, you weren't born to work. You were You
were born to be fine.
You were born to be fine. You were born to preserve this. And you
Yeah.
can't be focusing on other stuff if you got to stay looking like this. If you want one of them girls, okay, and you look the way you do, she not working.
No. Listen, an even trade, I mean, even swap ain't no swindle. When we talked about Zion Williamson, Angel said, listen, I can't be in there because I'm not going to keep the weight up, and I got to do it. Okay? They be holding it until you're gone. You can't do it. The expectation is if you're going to be that fine and beautiful, I didn't come here to work. If you got to look how you look and you got to be rich, then I don't have to be attracted to you.
Yeah.
I ain't going to work. Because now you're just in a relationship. If I got to work and cook, now you just regular people. You living on 123 Main Avenue, anywhere USA.
Also, the work is I got to get my pussy to work. I've got to use my imagination all day for it to work when it's go time.
All right. Thank you, guys.
I think about these women.
Hey, that's out the mud, man. Y'all been good.
I'm just saying.
We getting it out the mud, y'all. Once Angel starts talking like this, you can't pull her back.
I'm just saying.
We love y'all, man. We'll see
work.
you on the bonus episode later this week. Everybody else will see y'all next week.
Listen.
God bless y'all. Bye. Can't do it with you, Angel. And I draw the line.
Is that where you...
Here's another banger for ya. Here's another one. Here's another banger for ya. Here's another one. Here's another banger for ya. Here's another banger for ya. With my boy KevOnStage and that chick Angel.